What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. If you don't know, Sauce Walka went on the Breakfast Club, and in the process of being on the Breakfast Club, he was speaking on Drake not looking out for Houston artists, right? Saying he don't do features with him, business with him. He do more business with individuals from Atlanta. Now, if you don't know, Drake career really is birth, out of the H-Town due to Jazz Prince, Jay Prince's son, right? Now, in the process of that going on, it went viral. Slim Thug responded to it. And he was saying that he ain't never looked for a Drake feature. He said that he just respect Jazz Prince being from the H-Town and brung Drake in the game like he did. And that's why he respect Drake, is because of the Prince family. Drake is a big artist and being birthed from the H-Town. And Slim Thug was also saying that Sauce Walka was hating in this live, him talking about Drake and Drake not doing things with different artists. Now, fast forward, I knew Sauce Walka was going to come back and say something, because we all know Sauce Walka. He ain't going to let no rug just go up under the table. And Sauce went on the live. Sauce responded to the situation, and he was saying that Thug got a song with Beyonce. That's why he not tripping about, the Drake situation. Because he got a song with Beyonce. Sauce Walka also said he's speaking up. It's not about him and Slim Thug. He said he's speaking up for the culture of Houston, period. And he was saying also he don't feel like on this live Thug was talking about him the whole time. But he did say, when it come to Slim Thug, he ain't tripping about the Drake situation because he got a song with Beyonce. Now, I forgot about the record that Thug got with Beyonce, actually, until Sauce brung it up. Thug have had a long, successful career and one of the most successful artists out of the H-Town and still going today. Now, these situations, family, that I am seeing throughout hip-hop, throughout the culture, people having their opinions on certain situations. I mean, it's just the world. Everybody just at a fast move pace, speaking on everybody else, but everybody act like that they don't stink. You understand what I'm saying? Now, these situations be petty situations that cause people to fall out for nothing. Just to be real with you. Thug being an OG from the H-Town, and we know what, not only in this interview on the Breakfast Club, Sauce Walka spoke on Bun B not being from the H-Town that went viral, also. By Thug being the OG, saying what he was saying, because he going by the old Texas law, Houston law. It was the difference then. Because when I was coming up on that Houston music and them boys was doing their thing, everybody was together. It wasn't really no separation. All that came about, Pimp got out and got to talking about individuals need to come back together. This new era of hip-hop rappers that we in, this new era of not just hip-hop, of the streets period, have no respect for their elders, fam. Not only their elders, their mother, their father, people in general. This is why I say, that we in the last minutes in living right now, man. Because people are so far away from each other. And it causes any little thing that can cause you to get killed, beat up, or not getting along with nobody anymore, because reasons why is people feeling like when they speak, long as it's real, it can be spoken, if that's a word. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like that. Even when it comes to Sauce speaking on Bun B, Sauce is a CEO that's acting like an artist. And he's saying that he's standing up for H-Town, but when you die and go to jail, H-Town ain't gonna stand up for you, man. That's all a game. That's all play. I rock with Thug, I rock with Sauce, but when it comes to Thug and his movement, the way that he really move like a boss. He not into all the different troubles, country, and they have laws and that have caused Slim Thug career to have longevity because he understand the business side of the game. Sauce Walka understand the business side of the game, but the gangsterism will override all the business that an individual have ever done. I think Sauce need to sit back a little bit. When it come to Bun B speaking on that situation, he was wrong. We all know Bun and what's the name, Port Arthur, but they H-Town. Bun come back and he was saying that he was born in H-Town. He just moved to PA, in the 6th grade. So Sauce Walka really spoke out of turn up there on the Breakfast Club, really not knowing what he talking about. You feel me? When you got good conversation like Sauce Walka, and I be happy too, because God blessed us with a gift of gab. You can use it for the wrong or the right reasons. But the gab is only going to last so long. You can only gab for so long. It got to get real. And on Sauce Walka end, a lot of stuff that he's saying about the culture, have said, is catching back up with him. People is putting a third eye on it a little bit. Because he's talking too much as a CEO. I never thought I'd see a time in Houston to where the hip-hop game is like it is now. Even when it comes to the Prince family, everything that's going on, takeoff that have went on in the H-Town when it comes to the Houston older artists, separating like they did, the newer artists coming in pretty much not respecting them. And Sauce for a minute, and let me say this, Sauce even, I don't know if he want the #1 spot in Houston or what, but the #1 spot on some street hip-hop shit, excuse my language, is no good, fam. Because Sauce went off on Jay Prince now when it came to takeoff situation, said they would have been protected if they were with him. I'm here to tell you that God count every piece of hair on your head, and he knew your whole life, what it was going to be from top to bottom from the time that you was born. Now, you can deter things. You can cause other things to happen in your life with prayers and manifesting through the tongue and believing and all that. But if God wants you dead, you out of there. So takeoff death was on God's hand. It wasn't no surprise. It happened like it happened, fam. And I don't care how much you dudes think you can protect somebody or whatever the case might be, thinking that you God the situation, is really not like that. And I hope Sauce Walka get to paying attention, fam, to the Most High other than himself and the things that he's saying that he think right, because everybody wells run dry, especially when he have allowed you the opportunity. And I'm not just saying this for Sauce Walka. You look at all these artists right now that's in the game. You can look at the world, what's happening, man. People are suffering. Hip-hop artists are suffering. Gangsters are suffering. You feel me? People with them cold hearts, people on them evil agendas are suffering. And you got to stay away from them type people, fam, in order to transition in your life. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.